What's up YouTube? Steven TheSalonGuy here, and this is Beauty School Basics episode 4, haters, all right? The topic of this video is how to deal with haters, how to ignore them, and how to make a huge step in the start of your career. And I know this is a different setting. Let me know if you like this kind of setup, but I want to get nice and intimate with you guys and a little up close and personal here because this is something that is a very emotional type of video. So, if you're thinking about going to beauty school and you're getting negative feedback from either family, mostly it's gonna be family, or maybe friends, but there's gonna be people out there who their reaction is going to be, what? You wanna go to, be a hairstylist or a barber? There's no money in it. Why would you do such a thing? I want you to go to school to be a doctor. I want you to go be a lawyer. And here's what you need to do, okay? And I know it can be very, very discouraging and very hurtful, and you can go to your room and you can, lay in your bed and just sit there and say, I don't know, my parents don't believe in me, or so-and-so doesn't believe in me, they don't support me. You have to do what's right for you. And I mean, this has been proven over time where you don't listen to the people who are trying to hold you down and then they become successful. I mean, there's so many stories like this. So you have to put yourself into a mindset that this is your life and no one is going to be able to control your life. The only time they have some sort of say is if, look, they're paying 100% of your living expenses, you're under their roof, and they're covering costs of school, and they're basically you're living for free. All right, they do kind of have some say in your lifestyle, and at least they can contribute their opinion. Doesn't mean you have to listen to them and that you have to do it, but hear them out. And I would say, listen, I respect your opinion and I know you're providing for me, but if you can, here's the catch, is you have to sell them on you. You have to sell them on your passion, you have to sell them on your career, you have to sell them how committed you are to the future of being a hairstylist or a barber. Show them how much money you could potentially make. Show them that you can become, popular on YouTube. Show them you can work for a big company. Because most of the time, people aren't thinking of, oh, it's a hairstylist or a barber. They're not thinking big, especially if they know nothing about the salon or beauty industry or barber industry, whatever. They know nothing about it. So they think, oh, it's no money. Prove them wrong. And don't be afraid to do it. It's very, very crucial, because I've gotten so many people that have reached out to me and said, like, my family says I shouldn't do it, and I want to go to school and they won't let me, and blah, 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 blah. Well, maybe it's say, you know what, fine, I'm gonna take out a loan myself. I'm gonna get my own financial aid and I'm gonna put myself through school. How about that? And it may be tough, but you can also work at the same time while you're going to school, because I did it. You can kind of control your destiny, and whatever you put in, you're gonna get out of it. So screw the haters, man. And if it's family, I mean, you don't want to call them, anything bad, but there will be people who will try to bring you down. When it comes to being in school, when it comes to graduating school or working your first assistant job, and whatever it is you're doing, and you're at that step where you're working with other people, there's going to be people out there who are going to want to bring you down, that they're not going to want to see you succeed. They're going to be very, very jealous, and you have to be as strong as possible. Like I've mentioned in the past, there's been times where I went home and, just wanted to cry, and I was like, this isn't the career for me, and people would, make fun of me, especially when I was starting the Salon Guy. The amount of people who were making fun of me and joking about what I was doing, and I'm like, yeah, who's laughing now? Meanwhile, you have a salon that ran out of business, and you used to make fun of me, and now who's laughing now? You know what I mean? And I'm not that kind of individual, but even when I was first starting, and even now, people probably still talk crap and whatever, but I don't care, because they're not paying my bills, and excuse me, and they're not controlling my life. So what you need to do is you need to stay strong and realize that people will try to bring you down, and don't let them bring you down. What you need to do is flip it and say, you know what, I'm so happy that I'm not like that. And when you change your mindset, it's like nothing can take you, nothing can hurt you, nothing can bring you down. And it's a really interesting philosophy on life. Work as hard as you possibly can, stay extremely focused. That's what you need to do, is you have to walk down this path that, you can't veer left, you can't veer right, you have to just stay straight and continue on, carry out your mission, which is to succeed. Failure is not an option, and just work and learn and do as much as you possibly can to become the best you. And you have to have that mindset. So screw the haters. Don't let people bring you down. It's a great career. You can do so many things with it. You can become big on YouTube. You can, start maybe a hair product company. You can work for a big brand. You can become an educator. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. You can eventually charge big money for your haircuts. I mean, it's all there. Like with anything, you have the opportunities to do them. So do it, So that's it. This is a very important video. I know, again, I'm up close with you guys. Let me know in the comments below if this is helping you. And again, these videos aren't about the views. It's about the people who are connecting with me, not asking for the Justin Bieber haircut or for the Zayn Malik or for an undercut or whatever. This is where my true passion lies, is sharing my knowledge with my fellow professionals and students and whoever that's in our industry. So I really hope that this has impacted you. Let me know if this has. Share this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.